This week we got couple eggplants. We have one long one. It's a little dirty from the rain, and then we have one. This one's more like a ball shape. Small but feels light, so I think it's already ripe. So we have the 2 eggplants. We got a couple of zucchinis yet. We got pepper. I think it's supposed to be banana pepper. We got a cucumber. Now we did get a couple more cucumbers today, but we pickled them. And we're gonna do some kale harvest yet. So we're gonna harvest more kale today. So we kind of started on this one, and then decided to go grab the camera. It's a nice afternoon. The birds are singing, and the temperature finally came down. It was really hot. Today was one of the more pleasant days this week. I think it's supposed to be nice tomorrow, and then it's gonna be hot again. So again, we take off most of the bigger leaves, leave a couple small ones, and it should start growing back. We decided to harvest it while it's still a little younger. It's really pretty looking, and doesn't seem like there's a lot of bug damage, so that's good. This, I guess, not too many snails, and we tried to put eggshells around it to keep the snails away. I don't know if it helped or not because we didn't put it that long ago, but the kale looks good. I'm not exactly sure what variety this is, if I had the label anywhere. But it's nice and curly. I guess we have some old leaves that are maybe a little diseased, but the other ones are looking fresh, green. Now we did the curl, and now we have some here, this kind of variety. I'm not sure what you say it, how you pronounce it, but it has more of a, I guess, not as curly leaves. Like if you compare the two, see the difference? How this is so curly and this is just kind of more flat. And actually, I don't think we ever grew it. Maybe a little more damaged than the other one.
Last one.
Yep, we got one more. And it's so much quicker when you have 3 hands at work. 2 hands working and 1 with the camera. So thank you, Mom, for help. I guess I'm the one helping, she's doing all the work. I'll take this too. So we got all the kale. We got 8 kale plants and we got a nice ball kale. And I guess we have some sorrel we're gonna harvest too before it gets too old. So a bunch of leafy greens. And I think the salads are doing really good this year. Now I had all the kale, I had it overwintered. When it got a little warmer, it all bolted, so we had to plant new kale to get some fresh leaves because everything else went to flower and went to seed. Some nice snapping sound when you break it. Got some kale and some sorrel over there. And once in a while I still harvest some peas over there. Yellow one, I left a bunch of them for seeds. So I thought maybe, you know, the plant will just kind of go into the seed mode and stop producing, but hey, thank God they keep producing so we can enjoy more and more. Yep, I think last year they died off a lot earlier, so it seems like this year is pretty good for peas too. And then we have a tiny watermelon. Hopefully we're gonna have enough sun, heat, water, whatever it needs to grow and make it nice and sweet so we could enjoy it. Yeah, it's not even a softball size. So this is the only watermelon plant I have. Now I have some other melons, but they're not watermelons. Don't see any fruit on them yet. Hopefully we'll get some. Well, looks like I can get some more peas. Yes, looks pretty good. So the bottom of the plant looks like it's done, but the top is still doing okay. Couple I'm gonna take, and those I'm gonna wait until they fill in a little more. So those are my seed pods. Save for seeds, gotta get them before they go bad. But right now we're harvesting for food. And I could say this is the second harvest because there was a point where a lot of them came in. And this is why I left some for seed like that. So there were a couple of days where I was just gathering, you know, a bowl full every day. Or maybe every other day, something like that. There was a couple of days like that where I got a big harvest. And then pretty much they died off. Well, not died off, but you know, they ran out. And then I saw like new growth start to come out, flower, and so this is from the second set of them. Now it is not even close to what I got the first time, but it's still pretty good. So the plants are getting older, more diseased, but they're still producing. So I was watering this and had some tomatoes here, and it kind of fell over. My trellising is not the greatest and doesn't go up that high. Kind of didn't think the peas will go up to the top of the fence, but this year they did. I can't remember how far up they went last year. Make sure I don't step on my watermelon or the other melons. I was thinking to trellis them up, but I don't know. Maybe I will later. Good one there. I pretty much come over here every day and get a couple. Just kind of when I'm watering or something like that, you know, just something to munch on. Squeaky. Take one more here. I think that's pretty much it for this side. Oh yeah, there's a couple more good ones too. And then this stuff, it's all on the ground. But I know there were some. There are still some pods here. We'll still get something before it dies. There's some more over there, but it's getting taken over by the tomatoes and all the other stuff growing here. So here we go. And they're nice and sweet. Oh, really good. So I got like a pocket full of peas. I see there is somewhere over here. Just depends which angle you look from. Yeah, I guess I could take it. Some on the bottom too. You like a lot of plants, they like to hide. So here are all the peas that I gathered, or at least most of them, because I did eat some before I got it, you know, to the house. So at least that's all the left, everything that is left from what I gathered today. Still enough to enjoy. Little tomatoes. I was gonna get another big tomato, but in this section right there. The others are still unripe. Get before it goes all the way down. Yep. These tomatoes, I don't know, I really like how they taste. Like, I think this is some kind of hybrid, or it's from the seeds from some kind of store. But tomatoes, like I said, last year I planted them. I thought they were gonna be little brown tomatoes, but and I thought they were gonna be round, but they came out to be like elongated red and really sweet. Here I have another tomato that got red. Can't really tell how red it is. It's kind of hiding in there, but I think it should be red now, because I mean it's been this color for a couple of days. Twist it, twist it, twist it, then it comes off. Here we go. It's tomato. The one I had from that bush over there, it was pretty good. So I'm hoping this one's gotta be at least as good as the other one. I still have to go through and trellis more tomato plants here. So hopefully I won't forget this one. Lay it right here, and hopefully I won't step on it. Okay, let's do some trellising.